No way.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar.
They must have had wind.
It in from long distance.
He must have had wind on his side.
It's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And down he goes.
Right where we left off. Right where we left off.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. A good pickup there at 22.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And
yeah, baby.
Down inside the 20
Keep
to
pounding.
the 18-yard line.
Keep pounding.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your own line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Yeah.
11 yards there, first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
There goes Todd. First quarter. First quarter of the game. First quarter, the whole season. He's already out in.
Down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
I'm going back to you.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Henderson.
Wow.
And he'll get blown up.
Major fail.
The line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Major fail. Why do I have a backup running back?
6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
As my wide blocker. Oh, we might have to go for it now.
We go tonight. Block 20. Value 3. Value 3.
47 is the mic. 40.
DC. DC.
All day, baby. All day. All day. All day.
Hey, Echo.
Tato.
On 4th down, Goff.
Got him.
And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
He can't get out the way of his own goalpost.
And the Rams have taken the lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's not
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Goff. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Is that Jacoby Brissett?
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It is Jacoby Brissett.
The tight end was the target. And now it's 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. What else do you have to look out
for?
More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one.
Todd Gurley's still out hurt.
Will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the 24, Brissett over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brissett, nowhere
Get
to
him.
go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
And the pressure gets to
Go
him
down,
again.
boy.
Aaron Donald in there to get
He's
him yet
laying
again.
on him.
That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The kick by Lutz is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within a couple at 8-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this across the 25.
All right, is Todd Gurley back in the game now?
27-yard line.
I would really love that.
And now out on the field, here comes
Nope.
Los Angeles.
Right here.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
6 to 8.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now this throw caught left side. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and
I had him wide open,
down
too.
For a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As
something
the clock
safe.
will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now it's gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
4th and inches.
The Saints going to call.
I really wish Todd
of their
Gurley would come back in.
timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Henderson going to run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
No problem. No problem.
Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down, and the Rams add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. That one in the book.
All right, we get the ball again. Now is Todd Gurley back in the game?
Here's a Los Angeles offense.
Oh my goodness, he's back, people.
Take possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Rankins
He got
and
maybe a half yard at most.
their D-line is way better than ours.
With a 3rd and 2.
Chill. We're good.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Go, Brandon, go!
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
From the red zone now, Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
47's the mic.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a
My only
secondary
ISO?
target for a really nice gain.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun. Goff. That's incomplete, but there is a
receiver in the
flag down,
area.
so hang
Receiver in the
on.
area.
Big call coming on third down.
Whatever.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah.
Let's kick the field goal.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where
Remember when I said I'm not worried about anybody else except Jared Cook?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It's third and long for Brissett. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get 11, but still a little short.
Probably going to kick a field goal, right?
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Dude, he is banging.
So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the
banging
sideline,
these
though.
shots
They
home.
weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree.
Rush coming,
Wow.
and he's taken down.
They just sent
Davis
everybody.
coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on third. Goff. Nowhere to go.
Golly.
And this
Man,
is
my O-line
picked up by the
sucks.
Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
My O-line sucks.
Tonight, 180.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, kill. Check 49. Check.
Time to establish the run game here early. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good work, boy.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Oh, my God.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty.
I'm just going to play conservative and punt. So frustrating.
check, 59.
Here we go, D.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. What up? Me and you.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On third down, Brissett. Throw to the right here to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. It's a gain of 17.
Oh, boy.
It'll give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Brissett. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of him.
And down he goes on the pressure.
There we go.
From the Rams defense. Aaron Donald. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I'm going to try to just pound this ball and keep the lead, but this O-line ain't doing me any favors.
After punting last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Another carry now for Gurley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Come on, really?
Short. 2
Oh, my
yards
God.
there, needed 4.
I'm going for it. It was wide open.
Things going to making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not
It was
being
wide
blown
open and he
out of the
couldn't get
way
it.
was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Screw you, Saints.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football, so now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, 3rd down here.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Salted away, salted away.
For him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down.